everybody. Today I am going to work on a 10 by 20 with these colors that I mixed up last night. It is going to be a bit of an experiment because, let me grab one of the jars here. I was able to pick up some as-is clearance paint from Lowe's, and I thought I would give it a try and see how it worked with the paints that I'm already using. So I'm going to get a couple triangles out here. So I kind of wanted to go with a light and a dark version of each color. I have not mixed any additives other than my pouring medium, which I make, and the paint. I did take the precautions to wet the back of this board last night just to tighten the canvas up a slight bit. It was a little too loose for my liking, so hoping that will help. And I think what I'm going to shoot for a pour today is just doing a couple flip cups and maybe 3, and seeing where that takes us. So I start out, let's say, my white. See if I can get this a little better view for you all. All right. So you can see the speed at which I'm pouring here. It's not really mounding up on top. Same. This is my gold. There's something chunky in there. I'm going to try to look away there. Another blob. That is much better. This is an iridescent white. I've got a dark blue. And then these are my Oops paints. And again, I just took the paint from the can of Oops and mixed it with my pouring medium. And I am quite interested to see what we're going to end up with. This one is a little bit thick. I'm just going to spray a little bit of water into that to thin it. And I think for this time, I normally don't use oil, but I do have some pouring oil here, and I am going to use like 4 drops in the 3 bigger cups. Oop. doing these smaller ones. I'm going to give each of these a stir just to mix that oil in each. I hope all of you can hear me and that this is in view. I have been working to put my studio back together. We had a household mishap and our furnace and air conditioner went out at the same time, and unfortunately my studio is in the furnace area of my basement, so I had to take everything apart. And even what I didn't have to take apart, I had to take apart and clean because everything got contaminated. So I apologize for my absence. I am very happy to be back in the, as you would call it, pouring saddle again. I'm going to go grab my cups, put on my gloves, and we'll be ready to go. Alright, sorry about that. I've got 3 cups here. Okay. Start off each one. And it's a little bit of white. And then dark blue. Okay. Then let's try our light blue. And let's try some of the brown. Do some gold. Yeah, some gold. dark green. Hopefully my hands aren't totally killing the shot here. Okay, and now some of my lightest green. This again is one of my Oops colors. I'm layering them with the same colors, but I'm trying to vary the amounts and from how high I'm pouring them for each color. I'm gonna think a little more of this dark because I really like this dark blue. Do blue, gold, get some of this bright green again. Sorry if I'm a little quiet, guys. I feel like I'm like brand new to this again. It's been so long. And then I'm going to top with the rest of this white. Just to fill this up with the iridescent white. So these are 3-ounce cups, so as you can see I have 3 very full 9-ounce cups happening at the moment. And we are just going to, oh golly, 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 let's do this. go. Handy little spatula here. And the last one. I'm already getting a little bit of selling going on. And if you see anything shaking or moving, it's because my little triangle tipped over. And all of my removing, I haven't been able to find my push pins that I normally put into my canvas. So that's where we're at. But you can see here just on my little spatula, we're already getting some kind of cool lacing and combos. So I'm pretty excited. I'm going to, while I'm letting that just settle for a minute, I'm just kind of going to put some of these last sticks and colors down. Just get our corners covered a little bit. So guys, like I said, this is an experiment. I'm taking you along with me on the ride, and let's see what we end up with. So I can get this up just a little higher. This is always my favorite part, is seeing what happens when I empty the cups. So let's do this one. Well, so far, I'm loving how these are melding. Last one. I don't know if you can see this one. If I can alter my view here. I'm gonna let those sit for a minute. Look at the pretty insides going on here. Alright, I think what I want to do, because I think I might just be a hair short on just help this along a little bit with some extra paint to grease the way, so to say. And I think that one's done. Let's do a little bit. All right. This is always the nerve-wracking part. Grab a rag and hands. Get my torch going here. Just warm that up a bit, get the cells cooking. And then I need to start getting my coverage. So I think I'm going to go this route. Now I don't worry about what's dripping off, because anything that turns out especially nice, I use the skins to make jewelry and other pieces of artwork. I'm trying to move this as slowly and cautiously as possible. I don't want to lose that nice section I have going on. I gotta get this down. Ah. Ah, never fails. I am not a neat painter. What can I say? Although, I will not let that go to waste because it was a pretty kind of swipe. We'll let that. Just letting this settle back to itself for a minute. That's it, just a little, there we go. Let's bring all this back. Covering my sides. Oh, see, I just had a dribble come off of. just helping along my composition a little bit. Okay. All right. I think I want to wipe my hands again, and I'm going to hit this with some more heat. I am checking my sides, and I'm using some of the drippings to complete any spots that aren't looking the way they should, as well as getting any drips from under. Try some heat on this, okay? Not so close that we're cooking our top. We're just working on our bubbles and seeing what some of these cells are going to do. Okay, guys, I think this is it. I am going to take this over to my little drying chamber, and I will get some good photos for us as soon as this is dry. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am so glad to be back. I've missed you all. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. And keep on arting. Love from Kay at Desco Artistry. Have a great one.